The most recent example for me that was really powerful, I've been immersed in the death of the planet for a very long time, documented in various ways for various people and various stories, being an environmental photographer. And so I've been kind of at a more intellectual relationship with what I've seen and what I've captured, that I really haven't really felt it in as deep a way as I felt like somehow like I should. But recently in Florida, I was doing Art for the Sky project with the elementary school. 1,000 kids became 2 whooping cranes. Whooping cranes are very endangered. And the whooping cranes actually come to this area every year, led by ultralights from Wisconsin to this area in Florida where they used to be, right over this school. And so the school is really into whooping cranes. So we did 2 of them set in a background of sky that was made from 2,000 pairs of blue jeans. It's a beautiful, beautiful image. Turned out one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. And so we did this amazing image, the 2 whooping cranes. The kids became the whooping cranes. And then the next day I was on a bike ride out in the Florida wilds looking for this place called the Cathedral of the Palms, and I got a little map. Immediately got lost. I didn't know it. I thought I was going to the right place, and turned off on one little road and one little trail after another, and it was really beautiful. And all of a sudden it came to this little 2-story kind of shack and with a little ladder going up, and I was like, what is this? It still didn't dawn on me. I hadn't given any thought to the whooping cranes that I possibly come across them. They weren't even on my mind. But I climbed up this ladder and looked down, and it was the secret spot of the whooping cranes, where this this open enclosure where they could fly in and out of, to keep, the scientists built because they're trying to recover them in this area to keep the coyotes from getting them at night. So I was up there sitting on the roof of this building watching the whooping cranes dance for a couple of hours. And I just spontaneously went into this whole apology to the whooping cranes as ambassadors for all endangered species. Now there they were right there, and they're endangered because we've used up all their habitat and done all kinds of things. And so I apologized to them, and then, I really lost it. And tears came, and I got, it was like, finally, I was wondering when it would happen. Through the apology, through the act of speaking it out loud, 2 species that I could see right there. And it felt really good. And I shared that story with the kids, and it was powerful.
And so what do you think will happen if everyone could experience something like that?
I think if we all start owning our complicity and apologizing in various ways to future generations, to our favorite places that we see changing, that I don't know. I think that it can really affect the collective unconscious of our society and in the world, and it's us as Americans that need to apologize more than anybody else, because we use the most. We're the most oblivious, and we're the most potential to direct change, and we've dropped the ball, a bigger ball than anybody else. So the more we can do it, and to me it's the only path to redemption, to anything like redemption for our souls and our spirits, is get out there and apologize.
Thank you for sharing.
Your hand in the current of a river flowing strong, feel the place where your spirit belongs. Let your body move with the rhythm of the tides, then you'll know the passion of the ocean inside. Wild is the way. Wild is the way. Wild is the way. It's the way. In the howl of the wolf and the song of the whale, there's an ancient knowing and a beautiful tale. Stare at a fire in a circle of stones. Feel there's desire moving in your bones. Why